Hey guys, what's up? Reese here. I've got a shoe review video for you. I haven't done one of these for a while. I decided to do this pair that I just got. It's the Nike Hyperdunk from NIKEiD, so it's custom. I've heard some people call these the Lunar Hyperdunk or the 2012 Hyperdunk, but recently I've seen the name just not really been changed, but everyone refers to them just as the Hyperdunk because they're the current Hyperdunk. Whatever you want to call them. I think they're pretty neat. This is the first pair of Hyperdunks I've ever owned, and I'm a fan. I haven't worn them too much yet. I just got them, but the little I have worn them, they're very comfortable, look really cool. And so yeah, let's start the review. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I really enjoy my vintage Arctic Cat Snowmobile. And so when I was on NIKEiD, I turned to that for some inspiration for the design. I've done, I think, 3 or 4 pairs on NIKEiD before, and usually I just am like, ooh, this color looks cool, ooh, that color looks cool. This time I kind of went with the themed look. And so if you haven't seen any of my other videos, or if you're not really interested in snowmobiling, what the snowmobile is it's mostly black, but it's got kind of these lime green graphics on the hood and on the seat and stuff. And then it says Arctic Cat, and it says El Tigre, and some of those words are in white. And then the only other real hit of color is the brake light on the back, which is red. And so as you can see, I've got the black upper to go with the mostly black body of the snowmobile, and then with the hits of green. I can't remember if this is atomic green or it's the only light green color that they have on NIKEiD, but it is not Volt. They can look kind of similar, but there's a big difference when you actually see them in person. So I've got the green main swoosh, green laces, green ID, which is my ID is Tigre 6000 because it's an El Tigre 6000 snowmobile. Green midsole, and then the translucent green outsole. It's the same green, but since it's translucent, see-through, it appears lighter, but it is the same green. And I've got glow-in-the-dark flywire. So in the light, these are white, but in the dark, they're kind of the greenish color. And on the back, I've got this area, I guess, I don't know what you would call it, is red with the white swoosh to get all the colors in there. And I think these turned out fantastic. I really like the colors I picked. They went really well together. I mean, the theme just came together really well, and the shoes look good even if you have no idea what the snowmobile is, which most people who see these aren't going to. So let's now talk about the shoes themselves. They've got Nike's Lunar Lawn technology on the outsole, I guess the whole sole. It was designed for basketball. They kind of redesigned it for basketball. It's got a little carbon fiber shank there, a la the Jordan 11 for stability. So that's the bottom. It's got the flywire and mesh, right? Mesh underneath the flywire, and then most of the upper is hyperfuse for lightweight durability. Mesh tongue underneath the laces, and then yeah, I mean that's basically the material makeup of the shoe. It's also got mesh right up here. There's little holes right here for venting. It's got the high top that cuts back for your ankle. I mean, I'm not gonna probably play much basketball in these, but I can just tell from the little I've worn them that they're very comfortable, and the support seems pretty good. I feel like they'd be a good basketball shoe. I'm not going to pay $180 to customize something and then have them get all scuffed up and dirty and smelly. So, but I mean, if you're looking for a nice basketball shoe, this is definitely. I like that they're really lightweight. Most of the NIKEiD shoes and most of the Nike basketball shoes I bought in the past were. For a while, I was a big Nike Shox fan, and if you're into shoes at all, you know that those things can just be real tanks. But these are nice and light, but yet they still feel sturdy. I like that. Some of the new shoes today that are super lightweight, I just pick them up and it's like, oh no, there's a breeze. Oh, there it goes. But no, these feel sturdy, but yet they are very comfortable and very lightweight. Build quality, these are pretty good. I mean, there's a little, I don't know if you can really see it. No, it doesn't look like you can. Let me see if I can focus a little. There's just a little like thing right there. Just you can see it now, just on the molding, just it kind of sticks out. It's white. I see that on a lot of shoes today. But for the most part, I have no build complaints. Everything is really good. I've heard some people before on NIKEiD, complain about quality, but these seem fine to me. They seem just as good as the Hyperdunks I've looked at in store. So yeah, I mean it's a great pair of shoes. I love NIKEiD. It gives you so many options. I like the basketball NIKEiD shoes the best usually, because since they're made, they're thinking, oh, you're gonna, get your team colors or whatever. They always seem to have more options. And so yeah, like I said, this is my El Tigre 6000 theme, but it could also be kind of like a Grinch Christmas theme if you want to look at it that way. Like I said, even if someone has never even heard of a snowmobile, this colorway looks neat. It stands out, but it's not super out there. The colors work well together. There's no horrendous clashing. I've seen some really bad NIKEiDs in the past, but I really like how these turned out. You always kind of wonder, because I don't feel like the colors are necessarily represented as good as they could be on the website, and so it's always kind of like, well, what's this going to actually look like when I get it? But these turned out fantastic. I love them. If you're a basketball player looking to support your team with unique colors, I would definitely recommend them. I didn't go with the sport pack, obviously, since I'm not going to use them for basketball. It wasn't necessary to pay $270. I just went with the $180 version. And honestly, I mean, for most basketball athletes, that's all you'd need. They're a great shoe. They look good. Quality's good. I would recommend them. So, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.